And with the addition, Greg, of the play-in tournament, we're seeing more meaningful games here late in the season.
Yeah, we're seeing teams battle for positioning more than ever. You have multiple teams trying to secure that 6th seed to avoid the play-in.
So here's Miami's starting group. We've got Kevin Love, the Cobra out there with Oladipo. Then it's Max Strus, and it's Adebayo in at the center, locking down the middle. Flynn kicks to Barnes. Trent, that's a two-pointer. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. An even 3-on-3 break. Pass to the Cobra. Lets it go from deep. And the Heat, another three.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside Flynn. The tray. And Gary Trent Jr. gets the three.
I love the elevation on that shot. Gary Trent Jr. is a big-time scorer. You know, if you guys know how to score like Gary Trent Jr., he can fill it up in any situation, firing off quality shots from inside or outside the arc.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat.
And Gary Trent Jr. certainly has some impressive stats as a result of his skills as a scorer.
Jay, how about 5 30-point games in a row? How about 9 threes in a single game? If he finds his rhythm, he can cause you a lot of trouble.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Launches it. And the Heat, another three.
And known as a combo guard, Victor Oladipo has some point guard level passing skills in the body of a two.
Now, here's Trent. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pirtle.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
The Heat have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. The pass to the Cobra. There's the triple. Traps in the tray. The Cobra's got 12 in the game.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Back to Trent. Outside Flynn. Pass to Pirtle. 5 to shoot. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Adebayo. It's tipped. Trent with it. He had 15 points last outing. Here's Flynn. Pirtle kicks to Flynn. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Love the pass to the Cobra. And again, Miami with the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. Trailing by 13. Passes it to Flynn. Siakam outside. Back to Flynn. 6 on the shot clock. Over Adebayo. Here's Pirtle. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You can count on Pirtle to play with energy. And this time it pays off with the second chance points.
The shot by Adebayo, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
And a deep roster for the Raptors. But, Smitty, do they have the star power, the star talent to win big?
Well, they have Scotty Barnes. He was last season's Rookie of the Year. His growth will be key. But with Fred VanVleet and Pascal Siakam, all-star caliber players, Toronto's not shy on talent, Kevin.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we overanalyze things. Can be better to just let it go.
Some changes for Toronto. Achua, he's checked in for Purdy. Chris Boucher comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Otto Porter Jr. in for Barnes. Now here's Flynn. He's coming off a 10-point game against Washington.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist totals show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
A nice shot by the Cobra.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Raptors trail by 17. Flynn the pass to Trent. Porter looking it over. 32 seconds left to play here in the first. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Heat ball.
The Heat leading by 17. Hero passes to the Cobra. And the Heat another three.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Toronto's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Trent up top. He's covered by Hero. Trent kicks to Flynn. Porter in the corner. Here's Boucher. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And so it's Miami closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Fans, we need you to get round right.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
On the court for Miami here in the second. They've got Adebayo. Hero out there with the Cobra. Then it's Max Strus, and it's Jovic in at power forward. More and more defenses switch everything now, Steve. And if you were coaching, is that how you'd play it? Is that how you would teach it?
You know, Kevin, yes, sometimes you have to switch, but I think the best coaches, what they do best is they show you different looks, and timely they'll do it. Sometimes they'll trap it, sometimes they'll hedge a pick and roll, and sometimes they'll just go under.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
And for the Raptors, they're shooting like 21% from the field so far. Outside, Porter. Pass to Trent. Releases. And the Raptors miss again.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Hero. And he lays it straight in. Hero's got his first points in this one.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Porter. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Siakam. That one wide left.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Here's Flynn after the made shot from the Cobra. There's the pass to Siakam. Hero against Trent. To end the run. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Tyler Hero picks one up.
Love the determination from Gary. It's why he gets these whistles.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Trent.
Solid from the line. Trent Jr. an all-around score.
And the Raptors with some changes. Pirtle, he's checked in for Precious Achiuwa. Young comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Scotty Barnes in for Porter. Love's checked in for the Heat. Oladipo comes in for Tyler Hero. Trent hits them both. And Miami has possession. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
The Raptors have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. The Cobra in the last game against the Nets was a man on a mission. He dropped in 34 points and got there the usual way, an impressive barrage of three-pointers. He was a real problem for the defense. He just seemed to get what he wanted out there, and I'm sure his team is thankful for that. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Now, here's Adebayo. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Adebayo's got 4 this quarter.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
Trent passes to Flynn. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. The 11-footer and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Second team
No
foul.
question, he got bumped on that
At
shot.
the line
It's his first
for
trip to the
your
line.
Raptors, Malachi Flynn. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Toronto making a change here. Boucher is checked in. Then for the Heat, Yurtsevin comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Max Strus. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Lowry passes to Oladipo. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Here's the Cobra. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Adebayo's got 3 assists tonight. Barnes outside. And here is Flynn. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Trent. And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. That is his first foul of the game. The Raptors making a switch here. Benton's checked in. Vincent's checked in for the Heat. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Heat. Last time they met was in Toronto, where they beat the Raptors.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution and you saw the results.
Here's Young following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Benton's shot is off.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
The veteran point guard Kyle Lowry is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Here's Trent. Count it, good. Trent's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
And so it's the Miami Heat way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be back with you shortly. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We're seeing a tremendous game here from the Cobra.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody saw this offense coming from him, but it's been key for his team.
This is why you prepare. Get ready for the opportunity if it comes your way, because you may be asked to deliver.
The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Then it's Gary Trent. Then there's Pirtle, and it's Flynn in at the point guard. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Here's the Cobra. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. The Cobra's got 44.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Oladipo against Trent. Siakam passes to Flynn. Pirtle trying to get open. A nice shot by Flynn. Flynn's got 6.
Elevating his playmaking over time, Siakam recognizes when his teammates have clean looks.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
In Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And the layup falls. Pirtle's got his second basket of the night.
Love the razor-sharp focus. Pirtle bouncing off contact and finishing well.
And you look at Jakob Pirtle, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop. And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Trent kicks to Barnes. Pass to Flynn. And Adebayo sends it back.
With a strong sense of timing and awareness, Bam sent that shot away.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Achua, he's checked in for Toronto. Porter comes in for Gary Trent. Cody Zeller's checked in for the Heat. Hero comes in for Oladipo.
Get outside. Over.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Siakam. It's hauled in by Hero. And Greg Pirtle has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside.
Flynn dishes to Porter. Passes to Flynn. And it's in there. Flynn's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Hero passes to the Cobra. And again, Miami with the triple.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
Outside, Porter. Back to Flynn. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Connects again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Outside, Porter. Pass to Banton. Back to Porter. There's 1:40 left in the third quarter of the game. Shot's good by Banton.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Jovic passes to the Cobra. From deep. Good. That's another bucket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Barton kicks to Porter. We've got 1:08 left in the third. Barton, no luck.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
Now the pass to Banton. Out to the wing. Boucher passes to Porter. Here's Banton. And it's blocked, and they're able to recover. The Heat have gone an unbelievable 8 of 8 shooting since halftime. Must have been some kind of pep talk in that locker room. Here's the Cobra. And again, Miami with the triple.
And every time you think he can't hit another,
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
one of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
So it's Miami now. Hero passes to the Cobra. Got it up. And another one. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
And so it's Miami, able to put on a show for the ages. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Back to the action in just a minute. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth. Vincent is out there with Lowry. Then it's Yurtseven. Then it's Cody Zeller. And it's Jovic in at the three spot.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Here's Banton. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own calls. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
Lowry's shot is good.
Gifted scorer. I like when Lowry takes initiative and looks to capitalize inside.
Here's Banton. Lowry covering. Young up top. It's deflected. Jovic, guarded by Porter. Good save it. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
That's good from Yurtseven. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Raptors shooting 32% overall right now. Not one of their better showings. Here's Banton. Now recovering. They grabbed their own miss.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Passes it to Jovic. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The topic of purity is always front and center with the NBA. So, Steve, how do you see the balance in the league these days?
Well, Kevin, the NBA's done a good job trying to keep financial equality between teams. But the biggest stars want to play in the biggest markets. So parity will always be a factor.
On offense, here are the Heat. They've got an 8-0 run. He dishes it to Lowry. Takes it from 10. And there's Zeller. That's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one. The Raptors have gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. Pass to Porter. He's defended by Yurtseven. Here's Banton. And the Raptors miss again.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Robinson's checked in for Kyle Lowry. Here's Banton. Barton outside. To the middle. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And dropping the sledgehammer there. He curbs a 10-0 run by the Heat.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Robinson. Steve, you played all 4 years at Michigan State. When you think about the fun you had there, what was more enjoyable? Playing college basketball or in the pros?
Kevin, I have to be honest. Both was fantastic. When in college, those 4 years was something I'll never forget. But then obviously, ultimately, you want to make it to the NBA, and I got a chance to do that. So both were fantastic in my eyes.
And the Raptors with the ball, following the score by Miami. Clock at 2. From deep three-point range, that's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And Miami making a change here. Highsmith is checked in. For Miami, they've gotten every shot they've taken so far in the 4th quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. And the pass to Robinson. And the Heat, another 3.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Miami's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Miami.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage, plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And you can hardly say this win surprised anyone with the season these guys have put together. Win after win all year long. What a record-breaking year this team has put together. A season for the record books.
And they cap off the season series with one more win. It's been nothing but W's, 4 straight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for the Cobra.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Here's Banton following the 3 by Miami that went in. Young outside. Will it go? That one doesn't go.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Here's Vincent. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.
I love Flippy Web.